Hey YouTube, this is UG Boy from the Team Raven, and I'm going to be bringing you a deck profile video today of zombies. Zombie Master. 2 Zombie Masters. So this is like a deck surgery, I guess, as coined by Dr. Gentleman, and I'm going to be filling in for him this Thursday. So yeah, I'm going to start it off with 2 Zombie Masters. 3 Goblin Zombies. Main searcher of the deck. It can bring out Zombie Master. It can bring out and my Endless Decays, my Spirit Reapers, so it also helps thin out the deck so I can get to my power cards faster. Another Searcher, Sangan, and another Deck Thinner, which can also bring out the boss monsters like Zen Mains and Acid Golem, although Acid Golem did screw me over one time. Anyways, Snowman Eater. I like him, he's an odd tech, but I mean, you can also put in like Gen X Ally Birdman or something. But I like him because he's a nice defender, and if in case they Veiler this and I summon and he's on the field, I can still overlay for a rank 3, so they'd have to destroy him. I have 2 Pyramid Turtles. That's to bring out any zombie I need at the moment. I can special summon a 1200 or less defense zombie type monster from my deck if he was destroyed as a result of battle. I usually try to bring out Endless Decay beginning of the game. His attack becomes half your opponent's life points when he's summoned. So if I can get him out early game, 4,000 beater on the field that they immediately have to deal with. Otherwise he can be a big problem. The Spirit Reaper for some stall power, also rank 3s. Helps a lot with getting out those boss monsters, as I said. 2 Effect Veilers. These are good hand traps. Obviously they can stop a lot of combos. They're also light targets, as are Thunder King Rai-oh. And he's good because the only searchers I have are the Goblin Zombies and Sangans, and usually they're not together, and if they are, it won't hurt me so much. I can always overlay or something, and usually it'll hurt your opponent more than it'll hurt you. Plaguespreader for that synchro material stuff that I sometimes get. I don't run any rank 2, but he's also good to bring out and use as a tribute for Endless Decay if I ever choose. Mezuki. It's like having a Monster Reborn for your zombies, since most of the cards are zombies anyways. The light targets, I know, I'm sorry, it's a proxy. You're Mexican when you print out copies of Yu-Gi-Oh cards in black and white. My printer's broken. He has lots of targets, the T-Kings, he has the Veilers. I also have some Ixies light targets that can also be used. And then I run 1 Gorz. Self-explanatory. Next, for my spells, I run 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. I side deck a 3rd one just in case I come across like a Macrocosmos deck or something like that. Staple stuff: Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Book of Moon, and thing that helps zombies out a lot is Book of Life. It's like having 2 more Monster Reborns and with a built-in DD Crow, so helps a lot getting rid of their light targets, or like maybe their Venus if they're trying to bring out Hyperion or any agent cards. That usually works really well. Mind Control really works with overlaying for stuff. I run a Foolish Burial, get my Mezuki in the graveyard, or get my Endless in the graveyard so then I can Book of Life it, or Monster Reborn. And return from the Burial from a different dimension to recycle Mezuki or anything that gets removed, Plaguespreader. Now on to my traps. I only run like 6. Yes, 6. I run 1 Solemn Judgment and 2 Solemn Warnings, a Solemn Brigade. 2 Compulsories because I feel they're more useful than Bottomless. Like say they have a Ixies monster on the field and you draw into a Bottomless trap hole. Their monster's already summoned, there's no way you're going to get rid of it, so it's just like kind of a dead draw. And so this will be able to bounce it back, at least provide me some defense. Also, if I need to, get over them, or if they creature swapped or mind controlled me, I can get it back to my hand. I can also reuse maybe tour guides if I really needed to. And a Mirror Force, just for some defense. Now next is my extra deck, and I run 15 standard. I have some synchros, but they hardly ever come out. Not as much as the Ixies anyways. Stardust Dragon and Scrap Dragon. Sorry again, this extra deck is gonna have kind of a lot of proxies, but I'm waiting for the Wave 2 tins to come out. I run Schwarzer Rosendrache, Black Rose Dragon in German. Birthday present actually from Schoolboy Pokemon, thank you very much. Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth, 2600 beater, Revive King Hades for the I guess more beating power if I run out of him or something. And Catastor. Next onto my Ixies is 1 Utopia, 1 Photon Papilloperative, and Gemnite Pearl, and Maestroke, the Syphony Djinn. His effect is you can detach 1 Ixies material, target 1 face-up attack position monster your opponent controls, and flip it to face-down defense position. It can help getting over a lot of big monsters that usually don't have so much defense points. Gemnite Pearl is just a 2600 beater. This one is Maestroke, but in reverse. He targets a defense position monster, and you make it face-up attack, and it loses 600. So that's good, you know, for inflicting some damage to your opponent, and like, you know, yeah. And Utopia, just some stall, try to get rid of it. It's also a light target, and so is Photon Papilloperative. Rank 3s, there's Zen Mains, which is self-explanatory, more stall and destroy. Levier, also again to recycle Mezuki, Plague, anything that gets removed. Number 20 Giga Brilliant gives it some boost power, and it's also a light target. And Acid Golem. It's a good, just a very situational card, because if I get it on the field and my opponent doesn't remove it, it's kind of gonna stay on my field. So yeah, it's kind of bad. But I also used to run Brionic, but then, you know, Konami decided that it would be best for it to be gone, and I agree, but I just wish it was still here. So I'd like to give a moment, just a little tribute to Brionic. Okay, that was good enough. That's a little shout out to Dragon Duelist Girl, in case you guys don't know who she is. I'll put her link in the description. She does a lot of altering cards. She's really funny, and I like the perspective she brings to Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah, go check her out. Also, a lot of people ask, like, you know, what's your favorite card or whatever. I would have to say it's Slifer, the Sky Dragon. This is a dub card made by Kevin Shea. He's also another YouTuber that I really like, and he does a lot of these, and they all come out very, very beautiful. So thank you very much. And when, you know, those moments when you lose, bam, flipping the tables. It's a card that never actually got released. It's like from a video game, and it was for like hot sauce monsters, because it used to be like, you know, drunk. It's a play on words with like the drunk people, hot sauce. Yeah. Beautiful. Also made by Kevin Shea. So go check him out. He has really good deals, and they look fantastic. So yeah, that's my zombie deck profile. If any of you have any questions, you know, feel free to leave it in the comments. Likes are appreciated, and I don't mind responding to any of your questions. So for reals, leave any questions you have. And so I guess that's it. And you know, don't forget.
Remember